Hello everyone and welcome back to Crossroads Gaming. Today we are going to take a look at Evil Cogs. This small action platforming adventure game promises good gameplay in combination with highly atmospheric graphics. Whether it can deliver on this promise is the question we will try to answer today. Evil Cogs is available on Steam for €4.99 with a regional equivalent. It should be mentioned, the developer was kind enough to provide the game for free for review purposes. Keep that in mind. So, as is the tradition on this channel, we will take a look at the gameplay part of Evil Cogs first. And to be honest, there isn't that much to talk about. There are altogether only a handful of mechanics available, so let's start a first look at the main one, the movement. Interestingly, if you guys ever played Flappy Bird or any of its clones, you will immediately feel at home because it works sort of similarly but not exactly the same. Contrary to Flappy Bird, here you have the option to control which way you will jump as well. Obviously, this control scheme won't be something everyone will enjoy. I had my issues with it initially as well, mainly with the fact that it is somewhat hard to control your horizontal speed, but in the end, I got used to it. The two other main gameplay mechanics are both activatable abilities. The first allows you to slow down time, giving you more precise control over your character, and the other increases your speed, giving you an easier time traversing certain parts of the levels. But I have a serious gripe with these. The way you get these is so obviously the way they monetize the game on mobile. What that means is the only way to get these abilities is to buy them before the level with gold. Luckily, the game is incredibly generous with the gold, at least on PC, so you never really have a problem buying them, but I still think it would just been so much more easier if the light you collect in the levels gave you a bit of a charge towards these abilities instead of a bit of gold. On the other hand, luckily, the activatable abilities are totally optional. I managed to beat the whole game without spending on them at all. Obviously, I haven't 3-starred the whole game. There might be prudent to buy them if you want to finish it that way. The remaining mechanic is light. Whenever you see something in the level glowing with light, you can use it to give you a bit of a speed boost. And whenever you see a beam of light, you can use it to travel upwards in the beam of light at a heightened speed. Obviously, utilizing these is the key to beating the game. But interestingly, sometimes it is completely unnecessary to use them. At those times, I'm sort of confused why exactly they are there. So, I will be honest with you guys. The game, in terms of its gameplay, isn't really anything special. It's not a bad game, but at its best, it's just slightly above average. I wish they took their time and changed a few things when porting from mobile to PC. That would have certainly helped it, as it would have taken the things that are annoying from the game and make it so much more better. And then there is the time it takes you to actually beat the game. For me, it was just under 1 hour. That is not really the best playtime, but for its price, it is somewhat fine. But luckily, then there is the feature that allows Evil Cogs to actually stand out from the generic games. That are the graphics of Evil Cogs. I mean, just take a look at the video. It looks gorgeous. The contrast of light and darkness is utilized so well, and I just have to give my props for that. The only thing I don't like about the graphics is your character itself. Compared to the details of the rest of the game, he just feels, I don't know, like not enough effort has been put into him. He is just a nondescript blob of light with 2 black dots for eyes. Seriously, look at all the detailed work that has been put into everything else. All the movement, the etchings on everything, and you just have to wonder if the developers made him as an afterthought, or if they just didn't know how their character should look. Shame. It's just a shame. When it comes to the sound design of Evil Cogs, I'm again split. The music and sound effects are actually very good, and I did enjoy them. Especially the music manages to convey the atmosphere of the game perfectly. those dark tones just work for me. But there is one huge problem with the sound design, and I really don't understand it. Some of the sounds in game will always play on full volume, even if you have the sounds completely shut down. And that one sound that is most irritating, it does it constantly, is the sound after you finish a level. I mean, why? Why would you do this? Why would this exact sound didn't go silent? It is the most irritating thing ever. Please fix this. Now, the performance part of the review comes. The game itself obviously runs well, but I did experience 2 crashes. That might not sound like a lot, but you need to remember it took me only an hour to beat the game, and having your game crash every half an hour is just too much. So, in conclusion, Evil Cogs is a decent game. Not bad, not great. The best features of the game are its graphical design and sound design. Well, when the sound design works as intended. And that is sort of the theme of the review. The game is decent, but has so many technical issues, whether it's on the sound or the crashes, and I just cannot recommend it in good mind to you guys. Well, I actually can in a sense. I cannot recommend you buy the game for a PC, but there is a way you can enjoy it. Get it on mobile. It's free there, and it works. So, that's it for today, guys. I hope you liked the review, and if you did, please consider giving us a like here on YouTube and subscribing to the channel. And comment if you have something you would like to add. See you guys later with more gaming content.